Hello, my name is Arnie Casavant. I'm fortunate to be one of the artists in this fabulous gallery. My history goes back to just after spending 4 years in the military. I went to the University of South Dartmouth on the GI Bill. At that point, I was exposed to my first art class. That led to me majoring in art education. From there, I had a wonderful 30 years in the town of Easton as an art teacher as well as administrator. I had the most wonderful students. I was very fortunate to end up in a spectacular town. So when I retired about 18 years ago, I decided that I had to fill my life with something interesting and focus on my painting. So I started taking workshops, and from there, over the past 18 years, I've graduated to the point where I have a studio in Boston. And again, being part of this fabulous gallery, I think Main Street Gallery is as beautiful a gallery as you'll find. The artwork shows spectacular. The lighting is beautiful. The architectural elements are unmatched by any other galleries, and I've been to a lot of galleries. So my source of inspiration from my painting has always been the sunlight, whether that be morning light or evening light. And as you can see from my paintings, lighting is a source of beauty. Without it, I feel rather uninspired. So each of these paintings, as you see, has a strong morning sunlight or afternoon sunlight. And I try to take what Mother Nature provides me, and that is the beautiful color at sunrise or sunset and the interesting cast shadows that occur. So you'll find me on location painting early morning or late afternoon. And the subject matter has a lot to do with Cape Cod and the ocean. And I find myself asking all the time, what is it about the ocean that really draws people to it? And I think what that is it's meditative. We go to the ocean, we sit there and we look out at the waves. Every wave is different. We listen to the waves, and for a moment, we just forget about our busy lives. We quiet the mind. We look out at the horizon. Everyone wants to be on the beach. Everyone wants to take that long walk on a beach with someone else. Well, I try to capture those moments. So about 20 years ago, when I started painting towards the end of my teaching career, I turned to a new product that was available, and that's water mixable oils. So these paintings that I have on display right here are not traditional oils, they're water soluble oils, which are user friendly. They clean up with soap and water. The toxicity doesn't exist. So I'm really pleased with the behavior of these particular oils. In this case, I brought in 4 examples of some recent compositions, and I'm going to look at this for a moment and bring your attention to it, because this is the typical Cape Cod scene. People go to the beach because they love to watch the waves. They like to listen to the waves, and they like to look out in the distance, and it's one of the only times in their lives where they're doing natural meditation. So this composition, how I arrange the painting, is I put a few people here. It brings your eye into the composition right here. And then I tease the eye with a few more groupings of people, getting smaller as it goes off in a distance. And that leads you into the composition visually this way and into this beautiful cloud formation. Again, you can see in this painting how important the light source is, how important the light in terms of casting shadows in that early morning light. And light, like I said, light is the bringer of beauty. It's inspiration for me. I'll be somewhere and the light will be hitting off a building or on the beach, and instantly that scene screams, paint me. So it's all about light. That's where I gather my inspiration. So again, getting back to this gallery on Main Street in Falmouth, as we look around, it has such beautiful lighting. I've been in a lot of different galleries, and lighting is always an issue. And each painting, whether it be in your home or in a gallery, requires light. It needs light. It deserves light. And every painting in Main Street Gallery in Falmouth has great lighting, whether it be the natural light from the skylight up above or the spotlights around the room. So if you haven't been to Main Street Gallery in Falmouth, you have to come.